Your entertainment committee wants me to be the necessaries for the show.
Live from our Jackson Studios. Live from the Midtown Jackson Studio and live from well into Deep 13. This is Last Call Cafe on Spreaker with the animalistic Jay the Brain Man, the animalistic Matthew the Wizard Nichols, and the pause for consideration, Steve, the Baxman Baxley. I'm Franklin Pangborn, your announcer, with Morgul as the friendly drone. Let's go to the cafe and find out what's going on and join the guys on a whole crowd. It's Last Call Cafe on Spreaker. Welcome one and all to the Corsican Ball. That's right. How y'all doing? Thank you. I am, and you are, and we be welcoming you to the Last Call Cafe here on Spreaker. Steve the Baxman Baxley, and let me introduce the rest of the triumphant triangle of Tutankhamun comedy. He is the Sultan of Suave, the gamer's best friend. He is the Wizard, Matthew Nichols.
Bing.
Hello.
And this gentleman needs no introduction, but we are contractually obligated to give him one. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats, kittens, frogs, hogs, and all other assorted animals, I give you the man, the myth, the legend, still the undefeated intergender wrestling champion of the world, the manager of champions, the host of Jay the Brain Man Presents Wrestle Anime Head, starring Jay the Brain Man and Steve the Baxman Baxley, and of course, Betty White's favorite chew toy, ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only. Yes. Okay. Welcome everybody to the broadcast. And hang on there we go. So, how's everybody today, Matt? How you doing?
I'm doing well.
Rain, how's you doing? Oh, this is going to be an exciting night. Okay, so it's just going to be us for a while. Well then. Okay.
Good thing I got Bandicam recording.
Oh, thank gosh. Oh, boy. Okay, folks. A pardon vous. This is going to be interesting. We will get to Jay's brainwaves in a moment, and of course, the
usual stuff we do in a little bit of a momentation. Hope everybody survived that little winter storm that we had. It was a minute. Anyway, let's get on with the on the loot here. Yeah, okay, there we go. We're getting so fast here on this broadcast. Fear not. But oh, come on. There we go. Okay. We will have everything in the right place in the right time and such and such. Welcome to, I guess we're going to call it Super Bowl pre. Yeah, the pre-Super Bowl broadcast. We're going to do this like WrestleMania is being done. 2 nights. We're going to do Super Bowl 2 Sundays. This, of course, Sunday number 1. We got the results for the Royal Rumble. We're going to give that to you, and then we're going to hand things over to the Wizard for some gamer news and anything else. Of course, the General will be here to give his Belch of the Week. Right now, let's go through it. If you saw it on the WWE Network, congratulations. If you saw it on any other stream, equal congratulations. The women's tag team title match, Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler against Asuka and Charlotte Flair. The winner of that was Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. We had the WWE title match, which was Bill Goldberg versus Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre retained. SmackDown women's title match, Carmella versus Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks won, and so she retained. We had the 30-woman Royal Rumble match, or as we like to call it, the saving grace of Royal Rumbles. And your winner of that, then we'll give the order of disappearance. Your winner of that, thank you guys. I love this. Okay. The fine print is amazing. No, hang on. Bianca Belair won, which was a stunner. Last man standing match for WWE Universal title, Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns, went to Roman Reigns. We had the 30-man Royal Rumble match, and, well, give the devil his due. Edge came out on top. He was the first in, and he stayed for the whole dance. And, of course, Randy Orton, who was among the 30, had a little injury during the match, so he had going back. He was not counted out or eliminated. So he came back, and Orton and Edge tangled as Orton goes to toss Edge, but Edge counters and eliminates Orton for a huge pop. So at WrestleMania, Edge will be ready to go. Ain't that a kick in the butt? But all in all, it is time to give the devil his due. Let's ring the bell for how many bells Royal Rumble gets. Five and a half bell rings. They moved up. Okay. Hopefully that is the Royal Rumble. Will get you some wrestling news coming up a little bit later in this exciting little program here. But right now, the brain is back. It's time for Mr. Pangborn to earn his keep. It's time now.
I am right here.
It's time now for the Brainwave.
I got none.
And that's this week's Brainwave. Patent pending, copyright coming. X-Men, back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Franklin. And, oh, wait a minute. Pangborn, still got another chore to do.
Yes, I do. It's time now for Gamer News, sponsored in part by Pluto TV, with channels dedicated to the gaming community. Game on! Pluto.tv for more info, and the channel members for all your gaming news and views. Now, here's the wizard, Matthew Nichols.
Alright, this week on Gamer News, well, we have some news about G4. One, we know the release date. Well, a pending release date. Summer 2021, with the return of Attack of the Show and X-Play. And G4 is having a thing called Before G4 on YouTube and Twitch. It started streaming on Friday, January 29th on YouTube and Twitch. And also, if you... Okay. Also, Balan Wonderland has a free demo out that you can try out. Balan Wonderland is the upcoming new 3D platformer created by Yuji Naka, the creator of Sonic. And I played the demo, and so far it's pretty good. Though the demo's been getting some mixed reception from other users. And that's pretty much it for Gamer News.
This has been Gamer News with Matthew Nichols, sponsored in part by Pluto TV, with channels dedicated to the gaming industry.
Got some fruit in it.
Oh, thanks, thank you. Oh, yeah, good. Thank you. My mom just gave me a ice cream cone filled with fruit. That's good. Okay. Got some news in pro wrestling. And we get started, of course, with action from... Oh, before we do that, Matt, you brought up G4 in your report. I am hearing some. I'm sort of getting a little bit of a Sherlock Holmesian way. There was an announcement earlier this week or last week of the shutdown of NBCSN. I am just wondering, could NBCSN, the NBC Sports Network, going to be shut down at the end of the year? I'm just wondering, and maybe I'll pose this question to the folks at G4. Could G4 be making a return on the cable side using what was once NBCSN?
Well, according to this article I'm reading, with its ties to NBC Universal, there's been some speculation its content could land on Peacock.
Oh boy. Well, is that platform going to be filled to the gills? Anyway, okay, thank you there, Matt. And of course, Matt will continue to follow that story and everything else in the gaming industry. But as we said, we got a little wrestling news. Let's get to it. Impact Wrestling is no longer airing in the United Kingdom on Free Sport. Wrestling Inc. has learned, Impact had just announced a partnership with Premier Sports, Free Sports. Last October, folks over at Wrestling Inc. reached out to Impact and Free Sports regarding why the partnership has ended, and they will, of course, provide a further update. Impact Wrestling has also been removed from the Free Sport website. Free Sport launched in August of 2017. They've aired other professional wrestling in the past, as MLW aired on the channel from April 2019 till June of 2020. MLW ultimately moved to the Sports Channel Network, where it currently airs. So, wow. The UK is maybe going to be a little restless, if you excuse the expression. Hey, was that the Raw general manager just chiming in? He was probably drunk with pride. This reminds me. The big news, of course, the WWE Network moving to Peacock. That's right. WWE announced last week that NBC Universal's Peacock Network will be the new home of WWE content. The move is set to take place on March 18th. While it's unclear how the rollout of all of WWE's content will be on Peacock. Thank you. There is confirmation as how the fans will be watching live WWE content. On the latest edition of Wrestling Observer Radio, and please remember who runs that, Dave Meltzer, so take what he says with a grain of salt. He confirmed that fans cannot pause or rewind a live WWE broadcast. This feature is the same on the Premier League broadcast, where soccer fans cannot pause or rewind a live match. Fans are free to pause and rewind across a match once that match is made available on replay. However, this is distinctively different from how fans can watch a live pay-per-view on the WWE Network. Meltzer also confirmed that there are hopes and talks that this feature will change. However, there is no indication as to when the change will occur. So, in other words, stay tuned. Let's see here. By the way, it was nice to see the Lady Legends and the Men's Legends on their respective Royal Rumbles. But it was really nice, hence the 5.5 rating. Okay, there is your wrestling report. And we got about 10 minutes to go here, and the general is warming up his pipes, and so is our buddy Mr. Pangborn. Would you mind introducing the general? Then we can get back to this little our little show here.
And now it's time, ladies and gentlemen, for the insidious belch of the week. Sponsored by no one yet, but next week it will be. Now, here he is, along with his Lieutenant Jimmy. Here's Big Jimmy. Big Jimmy. What are you doing now? Jeez. You think you know people. I'll take this, son. You just sit down and relax. Big Jimmy, Billy Bob Schwartz here, along with Lieutenant Timmy. Not Jimmy, I'm going to have to give you that card. Timmy, how are you?
Yes, sir, I'm doing fine.
Boss, how you doing? Wizard?
Doing well, General.
That's good to know. Brain, how are you doing?
Good.
I enjoy your brainwaves. They make the world seem a little bit more understandable. Tonight, I stand here before you
By the way, where is that audience? I did not get my cheer. Thank you. All right. It is. Well, we gonna give today's belch to, well, let's put it this way. We are gonna give this belch. Let's see here. Timmy, who do you think we should give it to?
Well, I think you should give it to, I don't know. I don't care. We should have taken the day off. No one's done anything despicable.
We know one has. And we're going to give a special belch to Robin Hood. That's right. As y'all know, Robin Hood is this little app that makes y'all want to do the stock market. They did a good job bringing GameStop up a lot, save their souls. What did Robin Hood do? They said, we ain't going to let you trade on that. We ain't going to let the people trade. No. Hey, Robin Hood, remember, your namesake stole from the rich and gave to the poor. What your app did was the exact same thing. We scroted, I know I can't say the other word, we scroted the stock market pinheads and gave to the people. You ready? You ready, Timmy?
Yes, sir. We got them all goosed up on vodka, martinis, and a whole box of Bud Light Seltzer.
All right. We're ready. I wish we had the music for this, but fire! By God, I think she just saw the ticker tape. That was fun. Next week, we'll give the Insidious belch to whoever loses that big game that's coming on the 7th. So, gentlemen, have a ball.
Yes, have a Super Ball. I said Super Ball, not the other one. I don't care. The lawyers will hear from you.
We better get going. Dismiss! Told you never to say that. The people will confusing me.
Well, I'm just trying.
All right, thank you very much, Big Jimmy, Billy Bob, Bo Schwartz, and Timmy.
It's Lieutenant Timmy.
Oh, sorry. See you guys next week. All right. We're at 11:24. And by the way, following us is, of course, Wrestle Anime Hut. We will give you anime, we'll give you wrestling, we'll give you entertainment, and we'll give it to you cheap, like we always do. Cheap and informative. Okay, we're 11:24. Let's see. Brain, what's on your mind today, if anything?
Nothing.
Nothing. Fantastic. Matthew, what's on your mind, my brother?
Nothing much.
Okay. Everybody is clear of thought today. We all must have had a nice weekend. The snow must have really gotten us all in a nice little spirit. Give us a little weird news to strike our habits. And, then we'll vimutify here.
Steve,
Yes, sir.
if we were on the Revive G4 network, what would we do?
Oh boy, that's a good question. That is a good question. Well, you would of course provide the gamer news. We would do something sort of similar to what we do here on Spreaker, except of course we can play some comedy bits, do some gamer news, and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking. I was thinking and how awesome it would be if we were on G4 and we had a few shows on G4.
Yeah.
Since it's supposed to be TV for gamers, we could help bring back gamer-oriented programming. Actually fits with the mode, because I'm looking back at the old programs that they broadcast. They had quite a few game-related programs in the early years, like Arena, Cheat, Electric Playground, Game Makers, Game On, Gamer TV, Judgment Day, Players, Icons.
That wouldn't be too bad, you know, being on G4.
This is...
And
copy.
Okay.
Here's the list of all the programs that were on G4.
Okay, I'll check them out. As we do often here on this program, we bring you a little weird news, and well, here's something interesting, as well as informative, just as informative as what we had there. By the way, happy to have you back, G4. Have you been looking for something that will stand out on your resume? Are you the kind of person who wants to work your buns off while meeting hot dog fans from across the country? Or maybe you just always dreamed of driving a weird car. This may be your lucky day, because Oscar Mayer is looking to hire a new crew of hot doggers to drive the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. Yes, yes. The Chicago-based company is looking for recent college graduates to take on the one-year paid job crisscrossing the country in the iconic 27-foot-long hot dog-shaped vehicle. That's right. So if you want your chance to truly be an Oscar Mayer wiener, get ready to do some to send your resume to it. Also, while we're on the subject of here, let me just kill off this one thing. Got about one more story here before we exit the broadcast tonight. In fact, yeah, let's do it right here. Condo board is suing. Oh, this is fun. A condominium association in Florida is suing a 78-year-old woman over the feeding of a stray cat. And I don't think he was strutting. A lawsuit filed earlier this month in Tampa accuses Joan P. Hussey of breaking the rules by attracting and feeding stray cats/animals in and around the common areas of the Tampa Bay Racquet Club condominium, the Tampa Times reported. The lawsuit doesn't specify the number of cats or other animals Hussey is alleged to be feeding. Why can't they just, I mean, come on. Let live. Anyway, that is your weird news of the day, and that's going to do it for us on this weird, wonderful, and wild part one of our Super Bowl broadcast. Part two, next Sunday, will be the post-Super Bowl broadcast. Let me ask around to the group, who do you think's going to win? Let's start off with the brain.
The team that scores the most points.
Same.
I might as well just say the same thing because, frankly, this is too close to call. So whoever scores the most points will win the Super Bowl. And by the way, if you don't want to watch the Super Bowl, you can watch Snoop Dogg and Martha Stewart host the Puppy Bowl. Boy, that's going to be interesting. Okay, that's going to wrap it up for us. Thank you for tuning in. For the Brain, for the Wizard, I am the Baxman, and we'll see you all next Sunday right after the that game that we don't have the rights to actually name it. So join us for the Super Bowl post show next Sunday night at 11 o'clock Eastern Time. Till then, bye. This has been
Depending on when the game ends.
That's true. This has been a presentation of Mystifying Creativity Productions in association with Brainscan Productions and Gamer Vision for Spreaker.com. We'll see you all next Sunday.